Welcome back. We continue. Bob Pompeani with you for the next 10 minutes or so, right here on the Sports Call. It's the Bordas and Bordas hotline, and we have some tweets in as well. At KD Pomp is the Twitter address. Brian Jones says, if I were a player, I would never play in the joke of spectacle that is the Pro Bowl. It is, you know, you watch James Conner run today. Every time he got up the middle, he kind of stopped, and everybody touched him, and that was it. It was almost like two-hand tag, but that's the way it goes. It's a big item for the league in terms of revenue. It's a game that celebrates its history, but it used to be at the end of the year, which I like better, in Hawaii. Now it's right before the Super Bowl, and those teams that compete in the Super Bowl can't get there. To me, I always looked at it as a reward as a player for being one of the best in the game, and at the end you just kind of hung out with your family. You didn't have to worry about a significant game, but they've changed that, obviously. Let's go to Pete in Squirrel Hill. Pete's always a regular. What's up, Pete? How are you?
Hey, Bob. How are you tonight?
Good, thanks.
Bob, the only two people I've ever heard in this town mention this are Andrew Filipponi and Chris Muller. A couple months ago, they were talking about hockey when the season first started. They both said when the writers of this country, the hockey writers, and the players, more importantly, vote you the best player in the game, there is no doubt about who the best player in the game is. McDavid has won both 2 years in a row on the landslide in both votes.
Right.
The players know more about the game than anybody, Bob. When they say you're the best, he will have his third 100-point season this year.
I understand that, but he's playing in a wasteland up there in Edmonton, and somebody should save him from that place. Peter Chiarelli was fired. They have a new coach that's not working. They got a lot of problems up there.
Chiarelli, Bob, ruined the organization like he did the Bruin organization.
Right.
He gives Milan Lucic $7 million a year. He has 14 goals in the last 130 games.
There have been a lot of bad signings up there, but also, you know, McDavid is the fastest, and I would say he is the next. All I say about Crosby is, if you want to win championships, what he does as a leader and someone who shows by example and by what he does in games, there's nobody better in the league than him right now. Connor McDavid is sensational. There's no doubt. Players know how good he is, and I'm sure Sidney Crosby believes that he's the next guy out there for sure. But I think Crosby has continued to work on his game and will always continue to work on his game. And he's become the best 200-foot guy in the game. He's got great stick work. He works at it every day. He's being used a little bit more on penalty kills now. I like all of that. So, you know, those are arguments I don't like to get into only because, you know, who's to say who really is overall? You can talk about generations. You can talk about, listen, they're all great players. McDavid is a great player, but he is in a bad situation right now. Walter in North Versailles. What's up, Walter?
Hey, Bob. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Hey, I want to talk about this refereeing in football. The last game the Steelers were in, why didn't they call offensive interference on that guy that made the touchdown? Because he pushed our man, our defensive man. He actually put his hand on his chest and pushed him back. And not one of you sports announcers have brought that up.
We've talked a lot about officials, actually. Painfully so over the last 2 years.
They ought to send them all back to school.
All right. Thanks, Walter. Appreciate that. Let's go to Calvin in Clearfield. Hey, Calvin.
Hi, Bob. Thanks for taking the call.
Sure.
Okay. Where do you think the Steelers will end up in the NFL draft this year, and what will their needs be? Definitely probably on defense, and what about their offense?
Well, their needs are the same. You know, they still need help on defense. They've spent a ton of #1 picks over the last several years on defense, and they're going to need to do more of that. You know, Dupree is signed. They picked up a fifth-year option. It's a lot of money. Is he worth that for 5 sacks this year? Cornerbacks, you still need a compliment to Joe Hayden. The people that they have in inside linebacker, they haven't adequately solved the injury to Ryan Shazier, so I think that's going to be part of it. They're also going to need another wide receiver, pending on what happens with Antonio Brown. So there are a lot of things that yet to be decided. They also should go out and spend some money in free agency, more than they have in the past, to try to come up with someone who can step right in. I say the same about the Pirates. The Pirates this year, their payroll is $71 million as it is right now. It's the last in their division. What I also think they can do, though, because they have so many guys on younger contracts, first-year guys, not yet arbitration eligible, that gives you the chance to go and sign a guy for 1 year, 2 years, and stopgap. Put guys in there who can help you right now with a decent pitching staff. So far, they haven't really done any of that. Anyway, we're due for a break. We'll take it right now.